Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with yet more stuff to finish. So yeah, it just seems like a never-ending task. There, you know, no sooner do I finish one load than there's more than sat there left to finish. So yeah, I've got these few bits here. So I just want to kind of finish them off. So some of them obviously just need inking and some need, you know, more doing to them. So I've got these napkin journal cards as well. Yeah, I mean, we probably won't get round to doing all of these things, but yeah, we can hopefully definitely make a good start on quite a lot of these things. So I've got this tag, which I have stuck the cluster on. So yeah, let's kind of get doing this tag. So this is very similar to the one that we made the other day, in terms of colour. And I just loved how that one the other day turned out so much. I can't remember now what I actually did on it that I really liked the look of, which is a bit of a shame because I would have probably, you know, done similar. Yeah, I can't remember, to be perfectly honest, what I actually put on there that, you know, filled my heart with joy so much. Oh dear, that just sounded really weird. But yeah, I knew that I just really loved it and I can't really remember. But I have got here a blue label. I was just looking through my labels and yeah, I've got a blue label. So that's definitely going to look good on there because of course it picks up the blue perfectly from here. Okay, I remember doing some stamping. So, oops, now my drawer is stuck, wedged closed and will not open. So, oh, that's not a great start. Hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. All my stamps that I keep in this drawer, they're so, you know, tightly wedged in. It didn't want to then open the drawer. So yeah, sorry about that. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to get some book page to cover up some of that cluster. And we'll just then do some stamping around. I definitely remember we did stamping on the last one and just loved how that looked so much. So yeah. I'm so sorry if you can hear my daughter. She's got her cousin round at the moment and yeah, they're both downstairs playing and obviously making a little bit of noise. So I'm so sorry if you can hear them. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'm filming this on a Saturday afternoon. I never film on a Saturday afternoon, but yeah. I'd been to the Air Arena, so those indoor trampoline places. We've done that a few times recently. So yeah, and then my nephew, so her cousin, he came back to our house obviously to play and yeah, I just thought, well, brilliant opportunity to be able to do a video whilst they're both entertaining themselves downstairs. So yeah, I do apologise if you can hear them, but hopefully they're behaving themselves. Who knows? I guess I only have to worry if it goes too silent all the time that I can hear them shrieking and, you know, actually mainly her bossing him around, then I can only assume that it's all good. So yeah. Oh, she does like to be bossy. Typical girl. She loves nothing better than bossing people around. So yeah. Right, let's just do this. Okay. And like that. Okay, so that looks nice. And then just going to see whether we might like to have a bright butterfly or anything on there. Oh, I have got my coloured book plates. I don't know whether I've got any. It might be an overdose of green if we have like more green on there. I mean, we have got some blue, like up there, so we could pull in the blue. Let's just see. I don't know how this will look, but you can give it a try, definitely. Okay, and this one. Okey-doke. Oh, how pretty does that look? I had low hopes for that, but actually it looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? Which just goes to show, you know, you never can quite tell what's going to be the, you know, the winning thing, can you? So yeah, definitely love how that looks. I'm going to just hot glue this on. And I've noticed I've not even bothered, whenever I've used these lately, I've not even bothered with like the brads in either end. So Oops, I guess the brads are like an optional thing, but yeah, I haven't really felt that they needed the brads, oddly enough. Right, just having a look to see what else I've got. I've got some pink flower trims. Well, they're not really the right colour pink, to be honest. Yeah, they're not really the right colour pink, but I'm just wondering whether I might be able to have like some sort of bright pink for the tab. So let me just see what ribbons I've got. I think they're all going to be too bright and not really kind of look quite right. I've got, yeah, I've got this one, which is the wrong colour, or I've got that one, which again is the wrong colour. So yeah, neither of those are great. Let me just see if I've got anything else in here. I've got this gorgeous green colour. That might then just be too much green. You know, I feel like I'd really like to have some pink. I've got some pink sari silk actually. I'm not sure whether it's going to be the right colour. Again, let me just pull that in and see. Oh, wow. Now, I'm not saying that's quite the right colour. It's not really, but do we think we can get away with it, is the question. You know, is it right enough that we can actually get away with it? I think it probably is. So let me just put that ribbon away. Okay, put that away. I'm just trying to keep a little bit tidier because, you know, obviously there is a temptation to just, you know, leave it on my desk. But then that's, you know, that's just leading to disaster later, isn't it? So yeah, right. Okay, let's just punch a hole in here and yeah, let's punch a hole here like that. And should we do an eyelet? Again, I have been kind of hoarding these, and yeah, it's time to stop hoarding them because they're so lovely, to be honest. And you know, like with all these things, why do I buy things and then want to hoard them? You know, to the extent that, oh, actually, thinking I'm going to use one of those copper coloured ones because the colour in the background, the green, it's mixed with some copper. So those were those inked papers that I didn't mix with gold, but I mixed with a copper colour. So yeah, I think that kind of goes really nicely on there. So let's just squish that down. Oh, I don't know whether I squished that properly. Okay, right. Okay, and oh, let's have a look. I mean, this is probably a better colour with that flower. Is it a better colour on the tag as a whole? Not sure. Not sure that it is. Or we could have like this colour, which I think we could still get away with because it has, you know, it has other colours kind of going on that flower. Let's just see. Oh, do you know, let's play it safe and go with the colour that we know is going to match, because yeah, otherwise, you know, I'll be forever wishing I hadn't done that and thinking, oh gosh, that doesn't go at all. What was I thinking? Just because I preferred that colour, you know, sometimes you have to just go with what you don't prefer, but what does actually go, don't you? Oops, poke this through. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right, do this up. Oh, how pretty does that look? Yeah, really pretty. Okay, and I just pull that, pull that slightly down. Just slightly like that. Okay, and then just trim this off here and here. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? It looks very sort of whimsical to me, that you know, the shades of this. Yeah, very kind of yeah, whimsical and sort of fairy tale-y looking. Right, love how that looks. That's so pretty. Okay, right, that looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Okay, I just think that's taking us quite a long time, although it's only 8 minutes, I think. But yeah, it feels like it took a long time to do that tag, but I love how it looks now. So yeah, that's tag number 1. Right, let's go on to the next thing. I hope you're behaving, you two. Oh, it's always really reassuring, isn't it, when you say something like that and it's just greeted with silence. I'm just going to ink around this one. Okay. And then I'm thinking this maybe needs a bit of gold on it. So, yeah. Okay. And, yeah. On this side. Okay. I mean, you would have thought they'd have no energy left, really, wouldn't you, after being at that air arena, because, you know, they're just jumping like for a whole hour. But no, they've come back still with plenty of energy, unfortunately. Oh, children, they just seem to have endless energy, don't they? I mean, I guess that's a good thing, isn't it? But yeah, you just wonder where they get it. Where do they get that endless energy from? Right, just got a label here, which actually I've, you know, heat embossed, so I could have that one. Actually, I'm wondering whether I might prefer a black one. Or a dark one, anyway. I want a brown one here, which actually picks up that colour of the, you know, the photograph. So I think, actually, I'm going to go with the brown one. Okay. Again, just being super lazy using that hot glue, because then it's just well and truly stuck down. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty. And inside, so again, I mean, it's not essential, obviously, to have anything inside, but, you know, might as well put something on the inside as well. So I might just have like a little label or something on the inside. Again, I'll just ink that up. Like that. Oops. Okay, and then I'm wondering if we could have a butterfly or something on here as well. And actually just even wondering whether we could have a bit of sari silk here to, you know, tie this up at the edge, because I think that would look quite pretty. I mean, obviously I would probably use this, you know, either glued in or as just a pull-out piece. I don't think it would make it too bulky if we had a tie at the side. Let me just check. So I'm just going to pull in some blue sari silk, I think. Oh, it's a bit turquoise, but not too bad. Just see. Okay. Oh my goodness, how pretty does that look? I love how that looks. So I'm just wondering if I glued it here on the back and then have some here and then it could tie up, because otherwise I'm wondering where I'm going to put this. I mean, that cluster's pretty well stuck on there. Unless I have it stuck on the inside. But I think actually I'd probably prefer it to be stuck around. So yeah, let's just glue that down here. So of course now, you know, I would feel I would have to obviously stick this onto a page, because of course it's not going to look very nice, you know, with that back bit if it was just a pull out piece. So yeah, it kind of has to be now glued on to a page. And then here, this side, again, just going to kind of go in. Now, I just want to make sure I've got enough to be tying with, and I know I talked about this recently, but you know, you really do want to make sure you've got enough to tie. So, you know, you don't want to be too stingy when you're kind of like deciding how much you need to cut, if that makes sense. So yeah, for this one, oops, oh my goodness, just getting in a bit of a mess with this one, right? Okay, so yeah. And then I'm just going to glue this side down here. So again, I don't really need that kind of chunky little bit on there. So I'm just going to glue this down here like that. Okay. Okie dokie, and then get my glue stick, and yeah, just want to tie it up here. So let me just get rid of this huge clumpy thread. So yeah, this is just going to then tie up, and then I can judge where I need to cut. So if it ties up here like that, around there like that, so I can definitely have this side. And then this one, oops. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh my goodness, how yummy and scrumptious does that look? Love how that looks, absolutely yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, okay, next one. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. We're kind of getting through these reasonably quickly. So for this one, again, I've got a bird cluster on here. So I just do some inking around the edges. Yeah, I'm feeling maybe this needs a little bit of blue or something. You know, blue inking to bring the blue out. So yeah, let's get some blue ink out. So I've got this blue here, which of course is nowhere near the right colour. So yeah, and then I've also got, right, just getting my blue, which is, I think it's called Blueprint Sketch. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just knocked everything flying. Now, I'm not saying that either of these are actually going to be quite the right colour, but hoping if I actually mix these in together, that they're going to look okay. So, yeah, this is just fingers crossed. You know, I haven't obviously tried them. Right, I'm just rummaging to see if I've got an ink pad that's got blue stuff going on. Okay, let's just wipe this off. Oh, it's got a lot of green on it so, so far. So I'll just pop this one on. Okay, and then I'm thinking mix it with the blueprint. Because the blueprint on its own, actually on the book page, is not that bright, if you see what I mean. But if I mix it with the, oops, what was this one called? Oh, where has my lid gone for that? Oh, it's underneath. So mix it with this one, which is Salty Ocean, then actually it becomes quite a sort of vivid blue, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm thinking go in with the two, and then hopefully I get something more of the blue that I would like it to be, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like that. Quite pretty. And around here. Okay. So that looks really nice, doesn't it? And it just lifts that out, you know, otherwise it was very flat looking, if you know what I mean. It didn't really kind of have a defined thing going on with it. It just looked quite flat. So I think what I'm going to do now is, just to make it stand out more, I'm just going to go around the edge with some gold. Just loving the gold at the moment, like that. Okay. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, really love how that looks. And then again, just going to put, I think, some sari silk as my tab. Just wondering whether actually I might prefer to have a bit here, or maybe a bit here and as a tab. What do we think? Because that does look pretty yummy, doesn't it, down there? So just going to hot glue this on. So just literally going to take my sari silk, oops, and then just kind of like ruffle it into the hot glue. Okay, so just get a little line of, you know, prettiness down there like that. My goodness, how scrumptious does that look? Just love that colour. It's absolutely yummy, isn't it? And then this here, I'm thinking, so I might take my slot punch. So not my round hole punch, but this like a slot ticket type punch. And just punch in here. Oops, like that. And then I'm thinking, just take my sari silk through there. Like that. And then wonder whether I could actually tie that off with something else. Just having a look around to see if I've got any gold thread, which is unfortunate. I don't appear to have. Yeah, that's a shame because gold thread would have looked really pretty. Sorry, I'm still just hunting around to see if there's anything else. No. What else could I use? Oh, I don't know now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, I guess I could staple it. Do you know, I'm just going to staple that, I think. Wonder what would happen if I went through twice. So just kind of thread that through a second time like that. And then staple those. Like that. Okay, hopefully that will actually stay put. Like that. Oh, that looks really pretty actually now. Yeah, quite like that. I don't know as I've ever done that before, but it works, doesn't it? It's okay. Yeah, I think that does work. So, oh, and I just love how that looks now with the blue. It's just taken it to kind of like another level, hasn't it? I mean, it looked okay before, but a little bit kind of nothingy. And now it looks hopefully really, really pretty, you know. So this one here, right, again, this one looks quite, you know, to me, it feels quite boring. So I'm just going to get the blue in again. And yeah, let's see if we can do that same sort of trick here. So getting some blue going on here. My goodness, I mean, how yummy is that blue? Yummy, yummy. Okay. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does that look? Scrumptious or what? Might just even ink around the back with the blue. Like that, oops. Yeah, I love how that looks. And on this one, I'm actually wondering whether we could have, you know, maybe a wax seal or something like that on there. So let's just have a look and see what colour waxes we've got. We've got these ones. They would not be too bad, would they? So yeah, thinking maybe do those. Maybe with a little touch of this kind of bronzy colour as well. Just for a bit more, you know, bit more interest. And yeah, now, how am I going to melt this? I can't seem to find my melting spoon at the moment. Honestly, 1 minute I had lost my, you know, thingamajiggly, this thing, and now I've lost the melting spoon. So yeah, I'm not having a great deal of luck with things at the moment. My desk is obviously at that stage where it's like, you know, you name it, it's going missing. It's becoming unmanageable. I need to get on top of it pretty quick before it's just like, you know, a complete disaster. Oh, how am I going to melt this? I definitely need to have some sort of spoon or melting pot of some kind, don't I? It's not going to work with nothing. Oh, I wonder what I could melt it in. Oh, just having a quick look around to see if I've got anything else sat here that I could use. No. Oh, what a shame that I don't appear to have any kind of, you know, spoon or something even that I could use. That would have been quite good. I wonder if I could just melt it in here. Right, okay. Wouldn't recommend these methods, of course. I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Do you know, I wonder whether I could just melt it straight onto here. Again, that's probably not really ideal, is it? Oh, I don't know now. Ooh, I really do need to find my melting spoon, don't I? Yeah, stop trying to bodge this with something else. Because to be honest, I don't think anything else is really going to work quite the same as a spoon, is it? I know, I mean, probably loads of you have probably got amazing ideas, but yeah, I'm kind of sat here now on the fly trying to think of something very quickly, and I can't think of anything at all. My mind's just gone completely blank. No thought whatsoever as to what I could actually use. What do we think? Oh, I don't know. Right, hold on. Right, so I've done the bodgiest thing I've ever seen, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm just going to pour this in. My goodness, it's not really wanting to pour out of here very well. But hey, I just used this lid quickly. Just because I wanted to use something, you know, didn't want to, yeah, not be able to have a wax seal. So, yeah, this is not a recommended method at all. But hey, there we go. Right, now I've mucked up that lid as well, but never mind. Right, hopefully we've got the desired effect going on our tag, and that was the main thing, you know. It's all about the desired effect. Oh dear. Yay! So we've got a wax seal on there, and you know what I've done now, don't you? I forgot to actually put the ribbon underneath the wax seal. What an idiot. I'm so sorry about that noise that's constantly going on. So, hold on. Oops. Let me see if I can stop that. Because that's also going to be very annoying, isn't it? So, yeah. Hold on a minute. Okay, right. Hopefully that stopped now. Right, now I've no clue now what to do to add a tab here, because obviously, like I say, I have mucked this up completely because I then forgot to put the tab on. So yeah, we're kind of like back to square one really with that. Yes, not loving this this tag at all. It looks pretty rubbish. I mean, we could do something like that behind, kind of poking out. Yeah, I mean, it's not my best work. Or we could just leave it without a tab, to be honest. You know, it's okay. It's not really, yeah, it's not really working for me. But never mind, completely my own fault. So, yeah, let's just put that to one side. I don't want to look at it anymore. It just looks horrible. Right, okay. So then let's quickly do this one. And then this will be the last one that we do, I think, for today. Because clearly I'm in need of some lunch, I think. So, yeah, clearly lost my ability to concentrate now. Right, let's just go around the edge of here. Like that. Okay, so that looks good, doesn't it? I mean, this is a very pretty one, I have to say. Yeah, really, really love how this looks. Again, don't know quite what to put at the top. So, again, what we could do is pick up, like, and put something quite purpley on there. Oh, let me have a look, because I know that I've said this recently, but I had never bought any sari silk, and you know, mainly because I didn't really know where to get it. And I got a recommendation from Tracy Fox, where she said that she always bought her sari silk from a company called Yarn, and so I finally bought some. Oh my goodness, it's so lovely. I just love it so much. It came in just the most wonderful colours, and yeah, I now kind of feel like spoilt for choice. I think I got 5 different colourways, and oh my goodness, they're so lovely. Like, so lovely. They're very, very rich and vibrant, and oh, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colours. So yeah, loving using those, I must say. So let's put this eyelet in. Like that. Okay. Yeah, they're just lovely. And they just brighten up, you know, any tag or anything. They just look so good. You know, they transform it from just having literally just the sari silk. You know, you don't even need to do anything else. Just having that sari silk is, you know, transforming just on its own. Nothing else required whatsoever. So again, let's just knock this off. Oh, my tummy's rumbling now as well. So yeah, definitely obviously needing lunch. Okay. Right. Yeah, the kids obviously, they had a McDonald's after the air arena. So yeah, but it's now kind of about 2 o'clock. So yes, I must go and get some lunch myself. Okay, and again, you know, I know I've said this before, I just like to dab a little bit of hot glue there, and that just, you know, not only as a reinforcer for the bow, but it stops it moving. So, you know, you'll then have a bow that's kind of like positioned just right, and you're not going to have a situation where it's going to be moving or coming undone. So, and you know, if you can't see that hot glue or anything, it's just literally sort of dabbed on there. Might just quickly cut my things a little bit shorter because they're perhaps a little bit on the long side, like that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that looks really, really pretty, doesn't it? I love how that looks. So again, I think we've done okay. We've done a few. So yeah, my little pile of finishing ephemera is whittling down. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So yeah, we did 5. I mean, I'm happy with them all except for obviously this one, which I just going to hide it because I just don't like it at all. So yeah, I hope that you like the pieces that we did, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Maybe you feel inspired now to finish some of your bits of ephemera, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then, bye.